你是落在我世界里的一束光，向我奔来，万物都生长。夜空缓缓地被点亮，光晕落在你手上，晚风吹开故事篇章，为你偷偷地酝酿，感受你的热泪滚烫，拥有巨大的力量，言语像是长出翅膀，在我的耳边游荡。对于你的一切我无法抵抗，对未来不停止想象，我会及时到场，无畏乘风破浪。你是落在我世界里的一束光，向我奔来，万物都生长。你的温柔如此的张扬，也让我如愿以偿。你是照耀在我生命的一束光，点点滴滴都让我向往，拥有你晴空万里是寻常，有你的地方是我唯一的方向。
We now return to Rational Geographic.
Upon realizing a trip to Africa would be smelly and gross, our crew decided to stay in the office.
Mom! Dad! A bat! Oh my God, there's a bat in the house!
Okay, all right, everybody just calm down. It might just be Grandpa Munster. Somebody set him up for a funny joke.
Hey, Grandpa, how did you sleep last night?
Yeah, see, if it was him, he would have said, like I do every night, upside down.
Okay, but Peter, we can't have a bat flying around the house. We gotta do something.
Don't worry, Lois, I'll get rid of it. It'll be a piece of cake, just like my penis enhancement. I want it to hang down to my knees. They moved up my knees. Everybody, I've come up with the perfect plan to catch the bat. I bought this remote-controlled toy helicopter to which I have attached this handgun. And I tell you, this thing is not easy to fly.
Peter, that doesn't seem very...
Here goes. Now, I don't have anything to control the trigger with, so I put it on a timer. But I don't remember how long I...
You could have died, man.
I wasn't hurt that badly. The doctor said all my bleeding was internal. That's where the blood's supposed to be.
Said it. Ah, we're all gonna die! Okay, so now the bat has a gun and the knives I gave him.
What? Why would you give him knives?
I didn't think it would matter. I was counting on this helicopter thing working.
Peter? Where are you? What's going on?
In order to understand the bat, we must first understand the vampire. So I watched Interview with the Vampire. Cast your gaze upon Lestat.
Peter, you're not a vampire.
Oh? Then why am I clad in velvet pants tucked into soft leather boots? And why does my shirt billow so in the wind of that rotating fan?
Peter, what's really going on?
So tell us, what's your dream job?
Darling, I've told you several times before, I have no dream job. I do not dream of labor.
You know what I just realized? When I used to lose something, my parents would be like, well, I guess you didn't care about it enough. Yo, you lost me in a grocery store one time.
Hi, Mom. Am I adopted?
Of course not. Why would you think such thing?
I did this DNA test and look.
Hi, honey. Claire did a DNA test and I think that she's not our daughter. Well, obviously. What do you mean? It was your idea in the first place. You don't remember that night in the hospital that the baby was crying and crying and then you asked me to change her? I picked a good one.
Peter, what the hell did you do to Stewie's hand? It could be broken.
I didn't mean to. It just, sometimes I don't think before I act. Oh, hey, high five.
Hey, did you just high-five that sign?
Yeah.
You think differently. Get in.
His name was Derek. but he went by the prophet when times were good, or the lawgiver when times were bad. I moved onto his prayer farm with 45 other members of the Salvation Star Boys who died in a mass suicide. But not me, because I don't like root beer, and I only drink what I like. After it was all over, I called Lois to pick me up. She was mad, but she's what Derek calls an oppressing doubter. May the light of Derek's invincible diamond shine through you.
Oh, thank you so much for coming in early, Dr. Hartman.
Oh, no problem. Hell, I used to work here.
What?
Good news. Stewie's hand looks fine.
Oh, hey, high five.
Huh. As long as you're here, I see Stewie hasn't had his vaccinations yet. Should we take care of that?
Well, I suppose so.
Oh, but first, I'm required to have you read this pamphlet about the risks of vaccinations.
God, you are aging so rapidly.
Possible side effects: fever, severe allergic reaction, muscle and joint pain. Wait, and this can't be right. They actually put some of the disease in the shot?
You've earned yourself a timeout, young man. Now you stay in here until you can behave.
你是落在我世界里的一束光，向我跑来，万物都生长。